The planned final flight of a 1950s-era military cargo plane has ended in disaster. Surveillance video shows the C-130 aircraft banking, then plunging to the ground yesterday. It exploded into flames on a busy Georgia highway. All 9 crew members aboard were killed. It had just taken off from Savannah Hilton Head International Airport and was headed for retirement. Mark Strassmann is near the scene outside Savannah. Mark, good morning.
Good morning. The investigation and the debris cleanup here will go on for weeks, and the big question is why? Why a military cargo plane crashed into the median of the highway behind me, narrowly avoiding traffic, warehouses, and a nearby gas station.
God, Jesus, God.
Only the tail remained intact of the C-130 cargo plane after it crashed late Wednesday morning. First responders, including passing drivers,
Oh my God.
desperately searched through the heavy smoke for survivors. Roger Best was working nearby.
All of my coworkers, we all stopped what we were doing. We ran and got as close as we could, but you could tell there was nothing nobody could do.
The Puerto Rico National Guard plane took off from Savannah Hilton Head International Airport shortly before 11:30 a.m. Surveillance video from a nearby business captured what happened next. The plane banked left before nosediving and spiraling into the ground. Seconds later, a fireball and black smoke went shooting into the sky. The military aircraft was more than 60 years old, one of the oldest C-130s still flying. It belonged to Puerto Rico's 156th Airlift Wing, which helped with relief efforts following last year's devastating hurricane season.
I've been to Puerto Rico many times.
It was the same plane behind President Trump during his visit to Puerto Rico following Hurricane Maria. The aircraft flew to Savannah for maintenance last month, and on Wednesday, it was bound for Arizona to be retired. It's the second time in less than a year that a version of the C-130 flying for the U.S. military has been involved in a deadly crash. Last July, a Marine Corps KC-130 crashed in rural Mississippi, killing all 16 service members on board. The Military Times published an investigation last month. It reported that the number of accidents involving manned military aircraft between 2013 and 2017 spiked 40%. 40%. The names of those killed in yesterday's crash, Gayle, will be released as soon as their families have been notified.
Oh, Mark, it's tough to look at that video because the people on board knew this was not going to end well. Thank you very much.